Hello, whoopsie. Sorry, I was doing some microphone testing and okay. Oh god, I'm great at this. You'd think I would have figured it out by now. Anyway, we're doing Redstone today, so let's just get started. We're gonna be making this platform over here. This is the platform for Sprinkles and Cherry, and I forgot to bring a bed. Classic. Let's just get ourselves a bit prepped. Need some wool. We'll do yellow today. Bed. Okay, perfect. We'll also drop the rails over here. And I need my redstone and my furniture box. And I think that should... and also dyes. And we'll sleepy. Okay, so we've got this bit over here where the sandstone is. I believe this is where Sprinkles wants the station to go. And I'll have to see if I can remember how to build this off the top of my dome, because I doubt myself. Oh, I didn't bring any andesite. How much do I have in my just stone box? Not loads. Might have to go back to my base in a bit to grab some basic materials. But, okay. So, I'm assuming that she wants... Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where everything is going to line up here. But I believe the station is going to... or the platforms are going to go here. And then the ticket machine is going to go in this sort of back little window over here. I'm not 100% sure, but let's just start placing blocks. Should I start from over where the rail connects up to over here? It's probably the best place to go. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm getting an idea of what she wants here. Okay, I don't know if the platform is meant to be on this one or on... or like the minecart's meant to go into this one or this one. I'm guessing it's this one. I feel like that's meant to be a solid block. Because this needs to be the step to get up, which means there'll be the observer here. So yeah, this should be the right one. I need to actually grab the observers. So this is the new station design. I still need to make a video on it. I've not actually done that yet. I was planning on doing that soon, but other things got in the way. But the basic... oh, what? And I'm going to need to add in either trapdoors or fence gates. What colour should we go for? I feel like warped wood would work in here. I don't know, warped wood seems like it would match the aesthetic of this place pretty well. Let's just get in. God, I forgot how expensive fence gates are. Guess let's make a bunch of sticks and then fence gate. There we go. Okay. So my brain is not redstoning today, huh? Okay, so the layout is going to be that. Nope. Like this. Just get rid of all these big solid blocks for now. Don't need them. I think this is actually too long, so I can probably bring this forward a block, raise this up one, and we can have the button go against the back wall here. And the redstone won't actually have to peek out the side of the station. I think that's actually pretty beneficial. But the trapdoor would be here. So yeah, we can actually move this forward by a single block. I don't know if I have any calcite, though. I do. Okay, good. Definitely don't have any snow, though. I need to grab some of that later. We'll just do a... Okay, so we want the detector rails to be like on an angle like so. And then the button, we'll do just polished blackstone button. I think that seems pretty fitting for the area. That'll go there. So that's the basic layout of the rail. And then this here would be a slab. Let's grab those bricks we mined out later and just switch that out for slabs. So that's what the platform is going to look like. And then there'd be here as well, with the observer facing on this block. Okay, so now that I've got everything all measured out, I can start putting in the redstone. And I think it's going to be best to start with the buttons themselves. And then that way it kind of anchors everything. It does poke out a little bit on the side, but I think I can probably cover this up pretty easily. So let's just temporarily break out this wall. Oh god, set a step. So, a few little things. I've been pretty... So TCG is done now, if you haven't heard. And also, we have put in an application for MCC. I was expecting to get a bit of a break once the TCG ended, but instantly went into doing some other big thing. So, if we get accepted for that, then that's going to be amazing. But, basically, it's Mint, Senna, Clover, and I. We are team Wizwapmaka and CC, or Women in STEM who also play Minecraft, and CC for long. And I think we've got a really good chance of actually getting in. I'm really proud of our application video. If you haven't seen it, I made a post on the channel. If you can go check out that, or you can go check out Garlic Mint on YouTube. She posted it to her channel. Hello, Fenton. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with our application. I think we've got a good chance of getting in. I need more blackstone. That's annoying. Change this into polished, and then change that into baton. There we go. Okay. So this is the connection circuit. I want to actually get rid of this block here, and then we put like a repeater there, and that'll be our output. Like so. Nope. Like so, and then we can get rid of this block down here with that, and then we'll do the redstone coming off of there. Okay. It's all coming together. But I actually want to quickly grab a bit of scaffold. God, I make such shulker monsters. Everywhere I go, I just make an absolute shulker monster. But it's just, that's the pain of having an ender chest storage system. They're amazing until it comes to tidying up. But I think some scaffolding is going to be necessary for this. Whoops. There's actually a couple of applicants from the backyard server. There is the Blue Butterflies. Blocksmith says, good luck, that would be awesome to join MCC. I know, it would be amazing. It would be so cool. So MCC Rising, I believe, is designed for people who haven't played before. I don't know if like that's a requirement, or if it's just like anyone can apply, but people who haven't applied before will probably get priority. I'm not sure. But, or haven't played before, I should say. But there's some applicants I've seen who have like 6 million subscribers, and I'm like, oh my god, how do you compete with that? But yeah, so we've got some other teams applied from the backyard. We've got the Blue Butterflies, which I believe consists of Mycenria, BH, Mchamu, and Sprinkles. Actually, Sprinkles is the one who made the station here. And then there's also, I don't know what Billy's team is called, but there's a team that consists of Billy, the Lumble Humberjack, and 2 people from outside of backyard. I'm not sure on them, sorry. But make sure you go show support for them. I love them all. They're great, and they have amazing applications each. And oh god, what the heck? Oh, that's a bed. Wait, why did I keep bouncing? Like even hat. Oh, it looked like I was gaining height there. That was weird. Okay, so this is the input, goes into this block, and it comes out from down there. So let's get in some terracotta to act as our redstone base. We'll make this out of light blue. and this will need to go into a few different circuits. I'm going to grab like one of each of the components I need. I know I need them later, so I may as well just grab them now. Got the detector rail. Actually, I think that's all I need. No, I'll need levers probably, just for powering the rails. But let's get down below. So here is the rail, here is the input. I need to have beneath this block here, this has to be a detector rail, so if I can just kind of, that's a detector rail now. So then down here, we've got the light blue terracotta. I need to reach on the other side. I didn't put the scaffolding far enough. There we go. Hello Wallace, welcome to the stream. We are working on the redstone for one of our stations. This is probably the least useful station on the server now that I think about it, so that's cool. I used up all my ender pearls, so I'm kind of stuck down here now. Whoops. Let's grab some more ender pearls and scaffolding. And ender pearl. Okay, so redstone dust here and here, here, and it's that on top actually. Getting that, and then I believe from here it will be. Oh, can I remember? I don't think I can. I have to get the screenshots out. That's what I can do is add a memory. Yeah. Where is it? That's the top bit. That's something else. Where is it? Which one of these is my? I just have so many screenshots. I need to go through and organize them all. Most of these are just attempted thumbnails. That's my storage system thing. Film. Do I not have it on this instance? I think this is going way back now. Zach says, this rail system you're building, is it possible to have multiple routing stations in a row? I think of adding a rail system to my server and want something where it'll route automatically. Is it possible to have multiple routing stations in a row? I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that, but the system is designed to be fully automatically like routed and stuff. But okay, I can't find the screenshot. We might have to just sort of wing it and hope I can remember it as we go. We'll work on some other circuits and try from there. Oh god, it's gonna be one of these projects there. Red. Oh, sorry, Bongo. I forgot ender pearls do damage. Okay, let's grab another color terracotta. We'll go with. We'll do orange. God, it's been 20 minutes of stream, and YouTube has already wanted me to play like 5 different adverts. This is ridiculous. I've got it set to balanced advertising too, but like 3 adverts in 20 minutes. That's absolutely nonsense. We're gonna skip this one. that's... Okay, so I want to have the. Actually, I think it'd be best if I put in the pistons first. So if I go down below here, I need to get rid of this for a second and get rid of that. The pistons go here with an observer on top, and we'll keep doing that. Oh, I'd help if I actually put all the rails in. I didn't actually finish that. No, I'm very scatterbrained today, if you haven't noticed. I'm having a weird one recently. Okay, that can go, and then we'll do the rails. Let's do this in steps, so I'm jumping around too much. And then power rails, detector rail, that, and then break that one, and then that can be a regular lock. Okay, perfect. There we go. And then from here, we'll put in some pistons with observers on top to be on these blocks here. Like so. Okay, and then on top of all the blocks in front of the observers, put in our trapdoors or fence gates. I do want to experiment with using iron trapdoors, because right now, these can be tampered with. Like if you right click this while you're sitting in the minecart, it will just kind of break the entire station. I wish there was like an iron fence gate, but iron trapdoors might alleviate that, but I don't know if they'll work the same for the like redstone or not. So you're using minecart to switch directions at intersections. Is it possible to have multiple intersections before a station? Yes, you can have as many intersections as you want before each station. The maximum you can have is technically, I guess, 27, because that's how many tickets can fit inside of a minecart chest, but obviously that's quite a ridiculous amount. But you'll probably end up needing a ticket per junction. Like, say for example, if you want to get... Why is that not... do you not use hose for them? So say for example, I was going from here, there's a junction down there. If I want to make myself turn right, I'd use a ticket to get... So, if I was from here, I'd use a ticket to turn right at that junction, and then along the track over that way, there's another junction, where I'd use a ticket to go right, and then over there is a roundabout that takes you into M's station, which will have another ticket. So that'd be 3 tickets to get to M's place. So like that's it. You can link as many junctions in a row as you would like. But okay. So now we need to link up the redstone going into all of the pistons. Let's just get rid of this block for now. I don't need it. And I just need a block on this layer. And I have to go from beneath, I think. We'll just bring the redstone line over this way to here, and then oh, whoa, what the heck? And do something like this, and then we can actually get rid of these blocks here, I think. But yeah, let's get rid of these blocks. We don't need them. And then on all of these bits, all these blocks there, we need to put in a repeater on 4 ticks, and then a repeater here. I think that's the configuration we want. So 4 ticks, 1 tick, 4 ticks, 1 tick. I don't think these actually have to. No, they do actually. No, mind, ignore me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I don't need 1 here, so just 1. And then we can have blocks between each of these repeaters. And if I have this linked up to here, that would now have it so whenever you press this button, it will do that, which will basically send out all the minecarts 1 at a time. 4 ticks apart, which means you have a train of minecarts. Okay, perfect. So that's the outgoing redstone sorted. So now we need to have the incoming redstone, which will put the minecarts into the correct bays. So let's switch out our terracotta again. We're going to go over to using magenta. Okay, let's get down below. Good, turn full weight on this for this. Okay, so underneath this block here is, or on top of that block is the detector rail. Oh, I need some redstone torches. I forgot the redstone torches. Ah! Oh my, what the? That bed is under the worst place possible. Torches. Here we go. Another advert, YouTube. Jesus. God, there. Absolutely loony. You probably haven't seen it yet. It kind of gives me like a pre-warning. It's just like, God, they're just... I've noticed that if you watch YouTube on like a TV, it's so much worse than on PC as well. I don't know what that's about. But anyway, so from here you want to have a torch here, going into a block over here with redstone dust, and then that's going to go into a block with a torch on top. And then we should do the same for all of these. I am building a train station, or train platform, for incoming and outgoing trains. Basically, minecarts will go into each of these bays up here one at a time, and then they'll all come out at the same time. I'll give you a demonstration about, like, probably about 20 seconds. I'm almost done with the basic redstone now. I just need to make sure that everything is all configured correctly, as rails are always fun. Yes, it is a new design. Well, it's new to... I haven't made a video on it yet. I've been using it for a bit. I've been kind of just doing some stress testing on Backyard to make sure it's all good. There's a few kinks I want to work out, but they're mainly user error stuff, and the actual design is fine. It's just, it's easy for someone to accidentally break it. Not in any, like, permanent way, but in more like a... They get confused kind of way, you know? I'll show you in a sec. Block there, torch there. Okay, and I want to quickly check, are these all facing the correct direction? They are, fantastic. I don't need to do any inverting and stuff. So now I just need to put in levers in all of these spots, just so I can actually power the rails. Can I get myself crouched? Yes. Okay, and then here. I forgot to bring any minecarts over, so we'll have to craft them up. But if we just make up like 5 minecarts, and then grab some chests just to use as make them chest minecarts to use. It should now be set up in with it to, if I just quickly break these out, put this here, and then, dang, I just finished recreating your old design. The new design and the old design are pretty much the same functionally. It's mainly just a, it's mainly just how, go away. It's mainly just an aesthetic difference. Ooh, into my head. There's no real benefit to this one outside of it just being less redstone, really. But anyway, so it should go in one at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, they all went into their own individual bays. Need to get up over here. Ooh. And if I just quickly go over here and just quickly just remove that just so the minecarts don't bunch up. Okay, so now it should just... well, you see that's an issue. They're very slow. Okay, we need to put in some power rails. That would probably be a good shout. Where can I power that from? I've forgotten why I do that. I have to fix all the rails. It's annoying. I guess it technically doesn't break it, but it doesn't feel right, does it? Okay, let's just fix all these. And calcite. I've somehow lost calcite. Oh, it's over there. Okay, and then now I need to figure out how to power... I can't remember where I put the lever is the issue. Oh, isn't it like... Where do I put them? I know I have them somewhere, but where do I put them? I think I might have designed this wrong. I think this rail here I think is meant to be further over. Is that right? That doesn't seem right. How do I power these? I'll have to go check out my other design in a sec, but no, I can't even do it there. Oh, what have I done? Right, have I built this wrong? Because if I put a redstone, oh, that's it, redstone blocks. Thank you. I forgot that I had to use redstone blocks as design. The compact design requires redstone blocks. The less compact version does not. That's where I'm getting confused. It just saves an extra block, but it does. Okay. Thank you, Ruby. I would have been staring at that for ages. Okay. Let's just quickly empty out some of this redstone. And I need to quickly grab these minecarts. Ah! Ow. Okay, let's quickly test, make sure everything still works the same way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, they've all gone into their own individual bays. And then now, if I push the button, it should send them all out. No! It's broken. Why is it broken? Oh, I'm missing a circuit. God, I am an absolute mess. Never do redstone on stream. It's so easy to make a mistake. Yeah, so this is the last... So the reason it does that is because of a quirk with detector rails. Basically, a detector rail... When a minecart leaves a detector rail, it stays on for a little bit longer, and because of that, it basically means that the that this rail here, like, it takes like a little bit for it to unswitch sometimes, not every time, but sometimes, and like it just means it makes it really inconsistent. So what we need to do is we need to put in a reset circuit, which basically like forcibly tells the system go back to normal. Like that's and the way we take that out is by going from this line down here into these lines down here. So let's quickly grab the blue terracotta and if we replace all of these bits of scaffolding here with, ooh, do it from this side, like this. And then here, then we get a repeater. I think. Oh, I put away my redstone. Okay, I can get rid of the endermite head. I don't think I really need that right now. Same with some of this other stuff. Nom 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 nom. Okay, so on the bottom here we have some repeaters going into these blocks here, with redstone running along the bottom. And then over this way we need to connect up this redstone line here with this redstone line here and this redstone line here, which is a bit of a weird little circuit we need to do. So let's get some more scaffolding in, just so I can... Oops, nope, that's wrong. There we go. And basically, we have it so this redstone dust goes down to here, into... oh, my brain. Oh, yeah, okay, I remember. So this repeater needs to go into here with a repeater facing this way. That then goes into a block, and then underneath this block we'll have the redstone run down into here. This isn't the optimal way of setting up this configuration, but it is at least a way of doing it. Oops. I'm having to work around some of the geometry of Sprinkle's station, but that's fine. Okay, so basically what this circuit does is each time a minecart goes over this detector rail, it will lock that repeater, which will stop like signals going through. That's fine from this direction. But when they're coming on the other way, they'll also lock it, and I'll show you what it locks it into. It will basically, when I press... Okay, I'm going to go into like third-person cam here. So when I press this button, you'll see that it will go down and power all of those repeaters down there. And the reason you want that is if there was a minecart in this spot, it switches the track, which will turn off this redstone, but then to get the track to switch that way, you need to power this redstone here. So now, it should be just a case of... I might have to mess around with timings. It really depends on how you lay out your tracks and stuff, but... Okay, I need to play around with timings a little bit. I don't know which one. I think this one needs to be slower. Give me a sec to... just due to directionality and all that stuff. There is a design which is perfect every time. Like that's it's just when you're trying to fit it into a pre-established building. Oops. All the spacings and stuff can be a bit difficult to work with. And I've also fell down here without any scaffolding again because I'm stupid. I mean, ender pearls. Oh god. Stream redstone. It's never right in it. Let's just do a quick test with a few minecarts this time. And get rid of that one at the end. Okay. Push the button. No, it's still wrong. I need to... I need to watch it as it does it. Is the issue. So let's just go back down here, do this, and I'm gonna hold my cursor over the button, and then press it. Yeah, it's going off before it has the... Okay, that's fine. I can sit. I think this needs to be 4 ticks. I think that should be fine. Where'd that go? Let's try one more time. If this is wrong, then uh-oh. There we go. So you see how that's locked? And each time a minecart goes over that, it'll keep that locked for a bit longer until every minecart runs through. So now we can do a quick test with every minecart to make sure it's all fully functional. Oh, there it is, okay. Trying to do live explanations with something when you don't know for a fact it's going to work is always interesting. But okay, push the button. Each one will go out one at a time. And there we go. Okay. Oh god, that was more brain power than it should have been. But that's the whole bit of redstone sorted out now. So the next step is just going to be putting it all together. Except for I need to also have the rails kind of merge on this side. As we're going to have... Let's grab some rails. As you'll be on the left-hand side and switching over to the right-hand side. So it's pretty simple for this direction, as this is going to be a straight line out into the bridge. But we need to have it so if you are coming from this direction, the track will put you over to here. And the way I'm going to do that is remove this block for now. Have it like this. That can probably also just be like that. And is that how it is by default? If I just do this. Okay, that's actually perfect. So now I can just have a detector rail over here with some redstone going into it from below. Here into... Actually, I'm going to put that forward one block, otherwise this is going to interact with this. Actually, I can get around it if I do Do that, put that as a block. And then I need to have this be an inverted signal, which means I'm going to have it like... Why don't I have why do my torches keep going? How many ender pearls have I used just getting in and out of here? Would have been easier just to make a little staircase. Okay, so I need that to be... like this. That, and then have the redstone run in from this side. Of course, granite. I need the granite. Might come over here sometime and clear this out. And then I can just have it so redstone runs like that. So if I quickly head back up to the top, when a minecart... Oh god, minecart's all down here. I should get like a full counter for my stream. Okay, so now when this goes onto here, it will switch that track so they'll filter into their correct positions. Okay, that's all that hassle was for. If I just quickly put like a lever here temporarily, it should mean that if you send minecarts in, they'll filter over to the correct track on their own. Yes. Awesome. And then push the button to send them back out again. Okay. That's the station bit all sorted. Oop, that's obviously that won't happen on normal because you'll just be carry on. Hello. So now I want to actually make one quick adjustment, but not before I just drop off some of this stuff I don't need. I want to remove the redstone torch from one of these bits. I don't know which one. I think this one? Yeah, this one. So basically this... Actually, I don't need that at all now. That's because the first slot of the station is going to always be a chest minecart with tickets inside, so there's no reason to ever have a minecart go into the first slot. You want them just to bypass into the next one. So let's just... I'm going to get my junk box. I don't know why I don't have that yet. Here we go. Where did I get sandstone from? Oh yeah, from the platform there. Okay. And speaking of the ticket minecart... hi Cece, how do you prevent people from going in and out of the slots at the same time? Do you mean like if the minecart, if someone's coming into the station and someone's leaving at the same time? Is that what you mean? Ah, itchy. Because I don't really have any protection of that, to be honest. It's kind of just a... There's no real way to avoid that, I don't think, without just having the platforms separated. But, I'm not... Yeah, we don't really do much with that just because... Honestly, the rail isn't used enough on the server to need it. It's barely used as is. And I'm making a station that will probably never actually be used, so that's cool. But anyways, we want to set up our ticket machine, which will put minecarts into here automatically. And the ticket machine is going to be over here, I believe, in this window. Like, against these walls here, I think, is the idea. So... let's do that, I guess. We've got some blackstone. And what you need to do is just make a little basin of water. There's a bunch of different... Oh, what the heck? He's got a punch bow, I think. From the top ropes! Ah! Yeah, punch one. Let's quickly just do a bit of... I'm going to try and replicate your amazing works, and there's lots of people there. Yeah, that's my biggest concern with the rail system, is it is very much designed not to be used like with lots of carts running at the same time. Like it's a very robust system. It's just we haven't got a dedicated solution to like holding minecarts and stuff like that. Like there's I haven't seen any like... I've seen a few options where you have one of these sort of stations along a track that will like hold minecarts while the junction's being used, but it's very bulky and impractical. I believe Staff had a design which used like waterlogging to like basically hold minecarts in place on a track, but I don't know how practical that is. Yeah, it's one of those things that we've kind of got like a bit of a bounty on right now, is if anyone can like sort of come up with like a design that is a bit more like user-friendly and more practical. Okay, I'm gonna have to add some extra bits to her building, but that's fine. We can sort that out, no bother. Because I'm wanting to play around with Never Travel. And Never Travel has a unique problem in that the rail is just a lot smaller than the Never. It's 8 times smaller, if anything. So, like, trying to... What's my... Okay. Actually, I need one piece of water, I think. Like, the minecart being 8 times smaller, or the minecart track, or the dimension being 8 times smaller means the track is 8 times smaller, which means if you have 2 people on the track at the same time, they're going to be a lot closer to each other. Hello, Trains, welcome to the stream. And with the tracks being a lot, or like the minecarts being closer to each other on the rail, or like, there's more chances for minecarts to kind of run into each other, which is like, it's the biggest issue with the rail system, and I'm not 100% sure how to approach it. It's one of those things where you just kind of hope it doesn't happen. I feel like there is an answer. And there's definitely ways of doing it. Ugh, sorry, I got a hair in my mouth. There's definitely ways of doing it if you are working on a single minecart basis. Like there's some designs that make use of boat minecarts. Basically, they put like a chest minecart or chest boat into a minecart, and that is how they handle. Actually, I'm gonna do like a bit of a curved design here. Have like the barrels be on both sides. Yeah, so they put a chest boat instead of a minecart that you can then sit in, which lets you have tickets and players in the same minecart, and with that you don't need to worry about carts bumping into each other as much because there's only one minecart to do it. Maybe if possible, make 2 stations having one dedicated to outgoing carts and the other station only for incoming carts. Yeah, that's what we do at Spawn Station. That one's just purely an incoming platform and outgoing platform. The issue is mostly with junctions, I think, like roundabouts and such. I can get rid of that now, and then what I need to do is temporarily get rid of this water and have it so there's just a hopper underneath here. And this will then have a minecart filler. I want to do an experiment with this, so we'll see if it goes well. If not, we'll just do the normal method. And I've ran out of ender pills again! Hello, buddy. Would you mind donating me your balls? I'm sorry. Thank you. Oh, I do had some. Sorry, I didn't need them. I'm just blind. Zach says, I got back at the tail end of that. What's the problem with having multiple people using the system at the same time? It's just there's a chance that if there's 2 people using the system at the same time, if they both use the same junction at the same moment, then they will most likely bounce into each other and get sent the wrong way. that's the concern, is that like if you wanted to have it so two people could use the same junction at the same time, you'd have to have it set up in a way where one person gets held before using the junction. It's one of those things where like it doesn't really happen. Like I've never had it actually happen in like survival outside of like stress testing. It's just there is always a looming issue with the system, but I don't know how to deal with it. Okay, I'm going to temporarily get rid of these minecarts. I don't need them right now. So let's put these here. They're just taking up inventory space. The barrel can go back into here too. And the hopper... Nope, hopper. Hello, buddy. Would you mind donating your balls? That's a crazy... That's a perfectly normal thing to say. There's no issues with that sentence. Also sat as a stream, amount of distractions, amount of deaths, other losses. Haven't died, haven't lost anything. I've not gotten directly distracted by anything, but I have been pretty scatterbrained and jumping around a bunch of stuff all the time. So, if that counts as distractions, then yes. We filled the quota. Okay, so we're going to need to set up a cart filler for the tickets. Oh. And the way I want to do that is have a hopper come down here with a dispenser. What about a secondary detection system at the roundabouts that locks entry until the first person to pass it? Yeah, so that's one of the concepts we've been playing around with. The issue is we haven't found a way to make it not really bulky. It just adds like almost double the size if you have one on every side. Maisie, when will you do the automatic cart filler like what you did on episode 15 or 16? Excuse me while I quickly go look at my channel to see what my episode 15 and 16 was. Oh, like the, I think that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, that's the issue. Is like it is a solvable problem. It's just not solvable in a way that is like satisfying, I guess, is probably the way to put it. Okay, so I need to have this come over this way. We're gonna have it with that into a turn. And basically here we're gonna have a comparator come out of this hopper here into a block. Actually, I think I want this dispenser over this way. I think this will make the redstone a little bit more compact. Actually, I could probably do this on the inside, and that way I don't need to do any terraforming. Yeah, let's do this. So block here, into a comparator, into a block, into... I need, oh god, I can't see what I'm doing at all. How do I do this? I think I want it like this. Yes, that needs to be a target block. That's what I was missing. So that. And then I need... Actually, this needs to go into a repeater, not a block. There. And then, that. There. Okay. So that should be the basic circuit bit. And then I need to go grab a target block. Boop. Like that. And then have redstone torch there. This is the most awkward redstone I've had to do in a while. With this going along on there. Okay. So basically, the way this is going to work is whenever an item goes into... Let me quickly grab some chest minecarts first, actually. Ow. Okay, so let's quickly fill this up with chest minecarts. And when an item goes into this hopper here, it should eject a minecart and send that out. So basically, this comparative reads when an item is in here. When there is, it sends a pulse to this pulse extender. This powers the dispenser, which sends out a minecart, but then it unpowers this torch down here, which turns off the power rail, which lets the minecart basically have time to fill up. And that will work for as many items as you want. So like if I had like... It doesn't need to be this complicated. The only reason I have it set up in this way is to give the player time to throw everything in. Because basically up top, the way the input works, if I quickly put these back in here, is that you'd have it set up... You'd have it set up so inside one of these barrels you have like a preset route built, and you just press... put the water in. And you just press Q onto each of these terracottas once, and they would all go into the hopper down below, get put into the minecart chest, and that will then be programmed for you. And the reason we have all of the extra redstone is basically just to give the player time to throw the items into the basin. As, like, I could do this, have a quick gap, that, and then that. So, like, you could have the redstone be faster, but to do that, it would, like, be awkward. And it basically resets this timer. It's basically a timer that resets every time a new ticket goes into the system. So I think it's the most practical design I've got. There's other more efficient designs for like using like automatic button systems and book systems and stuff. But in terms of basic station, this is my favorite. So now I need to have it so a minecart just goes along this track and then connects up to here. This track here. And I don't know how. Because initially I experimented with having the... So the way I've got it set up on most of my stations is that the minecart goes up the top and drops down. But that's just not going to work for this. Like there's nowhere for the minecart to go unless I have like a little track outside, which I can do. That's what we'll do if I can't get this other thing to work. The other option I tried was having a minecart track go up this way. The issue is that it made a cross junction here, which meant that this track would never switch, which is obviously not ideal. So that doesn't work. But I want to try doing it instead from back... back here somewhere. I feel like there is an option. Oh my god. Can I stand? Please let me stand. Okay, so... Now, here's the issue, is that this is here. Because what I want to do is I want to have it so there's a powered rail, like here, that goes into there, and then have this connect back up to here. So you get this sort of, like, that, really. But then I still need to have the redstone be redstone. And I don't really know how to do that, comfortably at least. So this is going to be a bit of an experiment. I have to remember to put that repeater back. Make it go on the track you've already got. That's what I do in my stations. The reason I don't do that is because I usually set up my bays to have it so the first one doesn't get used. I guess I could have it so like there's a signal that powers this here. I'm gonna try doing it this way. If not, I'll try that way. Also, hello staff, welcome to the stream. Okay, so then from here, I want to have the rail go down to here. And I'm pretty sure if I was to put in a minecart on this track, it would just go up into the slot and where you want it. Yes, and then that can go through and do all its minecarty shenanigans. So that does work functionally. I just need to figure out a way of redstoning it. And the way I'm thinking is I'm not thinking, is the issue. Oh god. Oh, minecart's here. Hi, minecart. You shouldn't be here. Go away. Okay, so I need some terracotta. I put that all away. Oh, no, it's in this. I used it as a ticket reference. Have that back. Nom nom nom. I have 2 circuits controlling the rail switching, one for filling the slots one by one if minecarts come in, and one for when I want to take out / put in the first minecart. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's definitely that definitely works. So I need to. I can do whatever I need for the rails. It's more about just trying to figure out the redstone. The redstone's actually more finicky than the rails are, which is very rare. But I need that to. I could probably just do. This needs to go down more, so I can actually have this lower down by 1 more. Nope, that's redstone dust. I need rails. Like that. Actually, think about it. I don't even need to have this. Like, that should be fine, actually. Because minecarts can go up through blocks, just not down through blocks. So I could do this. And then just connect this up like that. Oh, whoops, 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 whoops. And then just have this rail run down over here, underneath the floor a little, and connect up to the ticket machine. Yay! Deal asks, how long have you been playing Minecraft? I just started playing a month ago. I don't understand how much is about the redstone contraptions. Yeah, it's for a month. Like, redstone's definitely a hard thing to get into. But I've been playing Minecraft for now. I guess it'd be 10 years, but I would say I've been doing Minecraft Survival for about 2 years. I kind of started playing Minecraft very differently. Like, I was more into the PvP stuff and the mini games and all that side of the game. But nowadays, I'm much more into the survival aspects of the game. Okay, it's a bit of a. But I would say I've been doing redstone probably since I started the Rail project, which would have been 2 years ago. Like, the Rail project is my first, like, big redstone project. I've done occasional bits here and there, and I kind of knew how it worked functionally. But this is my first time really, or like, the Rail was my first time properly playing around with it. And it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. If you hadn't noticed. Even if I am constantly at war with it. But, okay, and then put that there. And then. Oops, sorry. And then I need to power this one too. Okay, I want to do a quick test, make sure this still does actually work. Push that up, and then that should go into the block. That went so quast. And that works. Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay. I have to do a lot of tidying up around here. But let's quickly grab some minecarts, fill up all of the relevant thingies. I'll probably just have like a big reservoir of minecarts here. I'm not going to bother with anything too crazy. It's really not necessary. This station is probably going to be used a grand total of 12 times, if that. But, okay, this should now all be set up correctly, so I can have it go E. Yes, correct, E. Minecart goes in. Skips the first track. Perfect. Then the ticket machine will have you go bup. That will then send out a minecart, which should pop up over here. Like so. Perfect. And it is now. Oh, I need to actually connect the redstone back up into here. And then that should be the system done. Wasn't expecting you to actually see that little fluffy stuff. Thanks, dude. Okay. Press the button, and... Okay, those both went off at the same time. I didn't want that. I think I just didn't put a repeater back in when I was doing this. I can just do that there. And that adds back the 4 ticks of delay. Perfect. Okay. I think this is all actually functional now. So now is going to be the fun task of cleaning it up. Oh god. That's, yeah, okay. This is the less fun part of this. Let's quickly empty out my inventory of all the gubbins. I'm also going to put in the tickets and stuff, as I don't think this station has those just yet. Well, it's been fun watching you, CC. Time to get back to work. Break time's over. Thanks. It's nice having you in. I hope to see you in future streams. I stream Wednesdays and Sundays, or at least I try to. So I hope to see you in the future. And I'll hopefully have some more tutorials soon. But we'll see. My schedule's been very turbulent recently. Okay. Let's just clear my inventory entirely. Before I actually start fixing things up, I want to quickly do one last little task that I don't want to forget, which is running out of powered rails. I want to just put in the rails that connect to the T-junction. I'll have to put in powered rails later once I have more, but we'll just have the rails in at all for now. So originally this station was actually designed to be a throughway station where like you would have the minecart like bypass it by default and then a ticket would take you in. And we can always set it up later. Where's that? Calcite. Is that meant to be calcite? No. We can always set that up at a later date. But honestly, I don't think it's going to be used enough. It might be more practical to do that eventually, but for now, until we have the station, until we have the rail network actually functional, like, as a whole for as many people as possible, I'm going to avoid doing anything that isn't 100% necessary. Have I run out of andesite? I think I've run out of andesite. That's annoying. Okay, we'll leave the rail for now. That's not important. Let's just start putting in some blocks. We'll fix the floor first, that's the important bit. Gotta make sure you can still walk about. A lot of it needs to be slabs and stuff. So let's just kind of make slabs of everything. Oh, actually I wanted to do one last thing. I want to quickly test to see if trapdoors work. Because you can break this system, or not break it, but you can kind of like inconvenience yourself if you accidentally right-click the trapdoor. Or fence gate, keep mixing the name up. And I want to see if trapdoors will alleviate that, or like iron trapdoors, since they don't require you to... There's no way of a player to actually push it. Okay, well that doesn't work. What if I did it on the lower half of the block, like if it was like this? Yeah, iron fence gates would be cool. It's a shame they don't have those. Okay, so like that. Okay, that does work actually. I might do that as like the default for now. I think that's a pretty simple solution. Obviously Sprinkles can take a pick of what she prefers. Let's make some more. Yeah, it's weird that there isn't iron fence gates. I also think that their copper trapdoors should toggle and not work like normal trapdoors. Let's temporarily put some torches down just because it's getting a bit dark in here and I know it's going to cause problems later. Okay, so now we can just start getting into the detailing. Let's just put some blocks into here, kind of mix and match. Make it match everything else around here. And then calcite and snow. I don't know how much I've got left of that after going through this entire place. This doesn't actually need to be a powered or detector rail anymore. It doesn't really matter, but that can be a regular rail now. But whatever. Let's I'm not gonna have the entire wall go up. I think I'll kind of leave this to Sprinkles to play around with. I'm assuming, I think she wanted to do some stuff with the interior, so she just wanted the redstone in first. So I'll kind of just do some basic texturing. Try and match her style the best I can. Oh, that's snow, so that's short-lived. And then, I need to put in blocks on top of all these. I want to grab some more regular blackstone. I wish they'd update the minecart systems a bit more, maybe make minecarts a bit faster, add some new rail or minecart types. Yes, we've actually been working on a video. Well, I say working, we've been concepting a video about that. I want to do some concepts for some new rail stuff. Hello, Emerald. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you by. We're just doing some cleanup of some redstone. The redstone is all in. Look how clean this new platform design is compared to the old one. This is a massive improvement. Okay, let's get in some stuff like that. But I definitely think they need to make minecarts faster, but introduce a rail that can control minecart speed a lot more precisely. Like, as sort of a way of, like, counteracting the rails being too fast, which I think could cause a problem. I usually like to put blocks on top of here, but it has caused some problems, like minecarts clipping into them and stuff, and just so I don't have to fix anything, it's going to do it as open. Doesn't really matter that much. And then just kind of like continue this over to here. I don't really know what she wants, to be honest. This should probably not be a block, though. Wait, do you arrive in that station through that tunnel? Yeah, so this bridge over here goes into the station here, is the idea. That needs to be like that. If they increase the minecart speed in general, it will break millions of redstone contraptions that involve minecarts. Yeah, that's the issue, is you'd basically be having to reset. Why does it go underground? Just because the platform is raised up, really. There's no, it's just... So, yeah, if they added a way, I think they should make it so powered rails. So powered rails should get turned into, well, there should be a new rail that can like amplify the speed of minecarts past the way powered rails can. I think that's probably the best way of them handling it. Maybe make it so powered rails are made of copper, like all the current powered rails are made of copper, and switch out gold to be the new, like, fancier rail. Okay, that seems... I think that's all I need, really. And then over here, we can just quickly plop down that diorite slab. We can have as many barrels as we want in this window. I think I'll leave this to ask Sprinkles what she wants specifically. For now, I want to quickly go back to my base and grab my... Like, I need to go get some tickets to actually fill up the machine here. And then I also need powered rails. Powered rails, tickets, and I think that's everything I need. What if amethyst rails? Now that's an idea. What if amethyst rails? Like, kind of like having... tuning, like amethysts are kind of used for tuning stuff in Minecraft, so like that could be pretty interesting. New minecart variants is definitely an option as well. Like that could be the issue with that is like I like how I wish minecarts were more consistent and that they all function the same. I just like minecart speeds and all that jazz. Hello Firefly, welcome to the stream. we are just tidying up the station we just made. I want to grab some more powered rails. And then tickets are back at spawn. So let's do a little bit of a trek over to spawn. This is probably the fastest route. Hello Kieran, welcome to the stream. Everyone's popping in now. Wave 2 of the stream here. Wouldn't it feel like you've been scanned out your gold if your golden power rail suddenly turned to copper ones? Probably, but would you prefer... which is more valuable? If there's a better rail, then I feel like gold should be the better one. So either they buff current powered rails or switch out current powered rails with copper versions. I am Kieran, yes. I just want to get some redstone done. I've been I've been procrastinating this redstone for far too long. Wave 2, fight! I have not beat Watson, no. This grass still hasn't grown. Yeah, me and Crispy from the last stream did some terraforming. Here's what it looks like. It needs to be tidied up a little bit, but it's definitely better than it was. I've got to do this bit of rail at some point. That's a future me problem. It can set the speed with how much power is put into it, a bit like Skulk thingy. Yeah, so regulator rails is definitely a concept we've been wanting to play around with. Like, a rail that can change speed depending on signal strength is probably my biggest want for Minecraft. Have it so like there's 15 tiers of speed, maybe up to 30 blocks a second, so each tier would add 2 blocks per second, basically, is kind of like what I'm imagining. Ticket machines over this way. Let's just put you there. Okay, so I'm going to need to get a hold of each of the current stations. So M, CC, Spawn, and BH. I think they're the only ones we've got station-wise. And then these tickets, I can't remember which ones I need. We'll need Grove, Blossom to get to... We need 2 stacks of that to get to me and BH's. I don't know if we'll need left or right. There's a few options to go with, so I'm going to grab one of each. Actually, I'm going to grab a few of each just to make sure we've got enough, just in case. And then left. Grove Blossom, CC Spawn, BH. So to get to M's base from hers, you need to have a right ticket and then an M ticket. Or you'd have no ticket and an M ticket. Okay, that's all the ones you need. For now, at least. I have to do a second haul later on when we get more stations. Actually, I want to grab some Sprinkles tickets as well. Billy Mason. There you go. Rails can be pushed by pistons. Rails can be pushed by pistons. It's just they are completely pushable by pistons. It's just they often break because there's nowhere for the rail to go. So like it can't be pushed if there's no block beneath where it's getting pushed to. Then it won't. Then it'll just break off. Like it's because I like using rail switches where like, you can like sort of have like a block switcher, but using a rail. It's pretty fun. Yeah, it's one of those ones where like I thought they didn't work, but they do actually. It's usually when but you can't push a rail up and then pull it back. You can push a rail upwards, but you can't pull it back down. It's a bit janky. It's a bit awkward to get used to. But I didn't get any andesite. I knew I forgot something. Ow, my head. I'm just gonna trim a bit off the top here. There we go. Okay. See you, trains. It's nice having you pop by. Just really just finishing up the project here now. Okay, so what I want to do is put in the different routes. So actually, I need to quickly check. No, we'll do the tracks first, and then we'll do the tickets. So I was gonna. I don't have any special boxes, do I? No. Okay, whatever. Let's got some powered rails. Grab some regular rails, and the andesite. I'm also gonna have to put in levers too. That's gonna be annoying. I think we'll just do it so powered rails. 1, 2, 3. I was gonna have it so it's all powered rails actually. It shouldn't be regular rails at all. There's no reason. I've got plenty of gold, I've got plenty of redstone. There's no reason to be stingy. Okay, I also want to quickly check which way this station goes by, or this junction goes by default, as that could affect the tickets I need. Totally not related to what I'm doing right now, but would you think the coolest base to have in? What do you think is the coolest base to have in a zombie apocalypse? Battle, like an armored bus, just I don't know, just like you have everything you need in a big double-decker bus. Okay, so this is currently set to go left by default. I'm not sure if I want that to be that anymore, as I feel like it's just thinking, if you were leaving from Sprinkle's base, you would probably want to go to the right more often than you want to go to the left, I think. Like, to the left, so to the right, you've got my base, BH's base, M's base, Hool's base, Lumble's base, Jay's base, Sprinkle's new base, the Crypt and Clover. And then to the left, you've got Spawn, Myson and Billy, Mint, and Crispy, and the Night Market, and Krampus. I think Sprinkles will probably want to go to the right more often, so I might have this switched to be the other way. I'm going to do that quickly now. So, switch this to the right, or switch this to have left ticket in here, and I'll need to make sure that underneath I toggle that to be the other way around. We'll do that when we get to the redstone phase of this. Oops. Just imagine like a double-decker bus was like, yeah, you have your bed and stuff up top for like all the living and amenities, but then you can have like all your supplies. I think that's actually a pretty practical. Hello Heidi, welcome to the stream. We are just finishing up connecting this to the rest of the junction, rest of the system. Oops. And this will be another station to add to the collection. So I've been thinking of a block concept. I was thinking of something like a dispenser, but it can place blocks instead of just dispensing them. What are your thoughts? Yeah, that is one of those ones where I don't know if that's too much. Like, because I did originally think that the crafter was kind of too much, but I quite like the crafter. It could have been overpowered, but I don't think the way they've done it is overpowered. But a block placer and a block breaker might be a step too far. I don't know. It's hard to say without playing around with them. But it's definitely one that I'm apprehensive on. Is the colored paper a mod? It is the custom models mod that lets us. It's the same thing I use to have my custom hat. It's just an aesthetic. This is a pumpkin, and like that's been retextured to look like a hat, while these are just iron nuggets that have been retextured to look like paper. It just looks a lot fancier than using iron nuggets. It is a server-side mod, but it's based on a resource pack, so it's client-side in that regard. It's like a bit of both. But everyone can have their own custom resource packs. It's basically just a mod that lets you import your own textures into the game. Or import your own custom models to the game, I should say. And apply them to whatever item you want. Okay, I need to have a track, because I need to go in beneath and also to put in all the levers. Oh yeah, Crispy's arm is also a custom model. Hello Bas, welcome to the stream. We are doing some stations. How has your Neverrail network been going? Haven't seen any updates on that recently on your videos. Yeah, maybe I have. I just forgotten. Procrastination and move. Yeah, fair enough. I would highly recommend anyone who's watching to go look at Bas's rail system. It's really cool. He's doing the new 1.21 Never changes. Like you can now have minecarts go through portals. He's setting up a system to have like stations in the overworld and then portal and then minecarts take you through the Never. I plan on doing that for season 2 of this, but he beat me to it. Okay, so actually all I need to do is just put no! I'm fine. I didn't lose my cool at all, and I'm a very cool gamer. I'm fine. It's all good. Nothing is wrong. Everything is dandy. Okay, let's. Oh my God! Sprinkles, light up your terraforming. Not that my redstone. Why does no one on this server light anything up? Platforms 3 and 9/4. Why are there so many? Oh, I don't like it here. I want to leave. No. Oh no. Let's try this again. Ha, you're in a hole now. Okay. Everything is good. Everything is back to normal, and there's nothing to worry about. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, this. So let's put that there, set that to... No. Put that there, set that to that, and... Can't believe I got the blame for not lighting up the dock when I didn't build the booty zone floor. I thought you did build the booty zone floor. Okay, that's all set up now. That's now inverted. That's all I wanted to do, by the way. That's what all that chaos was. Actually, I need to put in the levers here as well. All the floor is that is slabs. There's no light under. It wasn't me. Oh, okay. I thought it was. Well, the booty zone is your your project, I suppose. So you get like admin blame. Oh, I didn't realize this wasn't actually a full bridge. I thought this had like a. Oh. Okay. Ah! It's all good. I'm a paragon of calmness. I need to go drop off some of these tickets. I don't know why I'm still carrying so many. But these rails are all getting powered now, which is nice. You do the rest of them still, but we'll just quickly put away the tickets just so we can actually... So now that we know the station is going to... or the junction's going to go to the right by default, I can base all of the tickets around that. Ooh. Okay, so to get to me and BH, oh, these are still in here. So we need a CC and a Grove Blossom, and then the same for BH. It's a Grove Blossom and a BH ticket. To get to M's base, it will just be an M ticket. To get to Spawn, it will be a Spawn ticket and a left ticket. And I think that's all the tickets I need for now. I bought way too many tickets. We'll have to do some test runs with all those, but that should theoretically be all correct. So let's just drop off some tickets into here for now. Let's put the rest in here. Okay, so you need to fix up those, or power those rails, and I'm just gonna grab some like jungle leaves just to do this. Okay, and then just lever, and also just smack those out. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Okay, that should now be everything powered. I can put another one here just for safety. Would you ever make a string farm with cats as the source of string? I think that might be a no from me. Oh, I thought that was a creeper. Oh, there's a creeper. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely seen those farms, and they make me sad. I think I'll stick with bartering farms and spider farms. Is this done? Should we do a test run? Let's go back to my base and see if this actually works. So let's first make a minecart for me. So plop that in there, and then cute. Okay. That should pop the minecart through here any second now. There we go. Correct tickets. Boot the button. It's oh. That's fine. It'll end up at my base eventually. Why did that break? I think one of the redstone lines might have gotten disconnected at some point. That's powered there. Oh. I think what's happened is that because the minecarts are now further back of the trap doors, this is now actually too... Okay, I can fix that. I can fix it. What I can do is have the redstone come out this side instead, and then have over here... Nope, down here have... I need a redstone dust. I need redstone. Let's get up there. What? Redstone dust. Let's just do that. That should theoretically fix it. I really don't know. What I'm going to do is temporarily disconnect the rail just so minecarts don't leave me. And we'll do a quick little test. Let's just throw a lever into there. That should send out a minecart. And I'll sit in this one here, and we'll push the button. That one just didn't go. Fantastic news. Why did that not go? Why did that not go? Oh, that's facing the wrong way. There we go. Where'd my minecarts end up? They're not on the track. Oh, they're here. Okay. Okay, I'll go in the back one actually. Just so I can see what happens. I'll do this. Okay, well, interestingly, the second one went first. Wonderful. Why did the second one go first? Oh. I don't think this needs to actually be a repeater. I think this one needs to be a repeater. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that one will go off instantly. Which means I can actually switch the redstone up a little bit here just to save on blocks. So this will power here, powering this one straight away. Okay. Attempt number. I don't know which one we're on right now. Let's just first see, does this... Okay, that does send them off correctly now. Wonderful. It still doesn't work! What is gone so wrong? How is just adding in a trap door completely thrown off the timings for this? That is wild. I've never had this before. It just... Can I press the button through the wall? I can. I think what I can do... I think I know what I can do. If I do that there with a repeat... here. This will now power the pulse extender on it with the button press, which means I don't have to even worry about this timing at all. So I can put that back to being 1 tick. So now, pressing this button should power the pulse extender. Yes. Okay, that worked. That did what I wanted it to do. Now let's see if it works in a practical sense as well. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. It just needed a jump start. That's all it needed. Okay. Crisis averted. So what we can do now is I need a way of actually depositing minecarts into the dispenser down here. Because obviously this isn't the most practical way of doing it. I'll set that up another time. But for now, what we can do is try this again. Let's do a quick tour to my base. And then to trot that there, that should go into its slot. Correct. And then this should now send us on our way. Perfect. And as long as I've got the ticket route correct, it should all end up at my base. My horse is on the track. That's not good. Oh, he's just off of the rail I need. Okay, Bongo, just stay there. I'll be back for you in a bit. We'll approaching my big old face over there. This beacon I need to remove. So I need to do a bit more clearing out and then I can remove it, and then that's brought me to correct way, and then this should take me into my station. Yes. Perfect, and I end up over here. Okay, that's okay. That's all good. Guess who forgot to bring the tickets with me? Luckily, there is a share/brink ticket here. I just need to give this the correct /trigger. Nope, /trigger custom model data set. I have no idea what number it is. I think it's like 107. Nope, 102. No, 10. No, 1. Okay, it's just no. They're just the initial numbers. So I need this to be pink. There you go, pink. Okay, that should now match the tickets over at the other junctions. I was going to put this into here for now. And I think I don't need anything but a share/sprint tickle. Tickle? Yeah, tickle, whatever. That should then go into the spot. It's a lot slower than the other one. There we go. That should now be good. Press the button. And this should take me back. I love how pretty this area is. I want to play around with and add some more trees and stuff here, make it into a full-on like grove. Let's hope that Bongo isn't in the way. That worked, and then this should just put us into the base. Ah, baby! Oh. Wait, what? Where am I? How did this happen? What? What was that the baby's fault, or have I done something wrong? What did I do? I have no idea what just happened there. I somehow went back on myself. How does that happen? Okay. Is it this? I think that block there might have caused a bounce back. That happens sometimes. That is very odd. I've somehow gained a minecart. I have no idea what's going on. Let's quickly try this again. That. Okay, well that was fine. I don't know what happened. So normally with these stations, I'd have it so the minecart chest actually ends up going to the left. No, okay, but you can start without me. It's fine. I want to finish this project up. So normally I would have it so the first minecart chest would like go down below and get put into the system again. But to be perfectly honest with you, I can't be bothered. It just doesn't seem necessary. I think what I want to do to finish off this stream is I want to just do a little bit of fixing up of this mess out here, as yeah, this isn't exactly a wonderful state to leave this in. So let's quickly first drop off all of this random extra guff. Let's go into here. Here's all the tickets I meant to bring over with me. And if I just grab the calcite and some like dirt and stuff, I think... Where's my soils? Here they are. Add another box to the pile. Doesn't need to be anything too like amazing, it just kind of needs to cover up this mess. So what I'm thinking is just a bit of grass kind of covering up the redstone and rails down below. Like here. And then I don't have any snow to texture this, which is annoying. But how do I cover up a long straight line? I don't really know how to deal with that. Honestly, I think the best course of action might be just to raise up the blackstone and stuff to this layer. That might be the simplest solution, which I don't really think I've got enough on me right now, so I might have to just sort of do a bit of a half job and call it there. We'll just kind of like I don't really know what the pattern is meant to be, but we'll just kind of do that. I've run out. Okay, that's probably where we're gonna have to leave it until I get more resources. But we now have another station to add to the server. Yay! Oh, it's amazing. Took longer than I was hoping, but I think that's just because I'm still not entirely used to building this new station design. That's why I've not been making a tutorial just yet, but that is where we're going to be leaving it for today. So remember to subscribe if you aren't. You should go watch the MCC application video if you haven't watched it already. There should be a post on my community page on the channel. If not, then you can go check out Garlic Mint's YouTube channel. What else is there? Go join the Discord, subscribe to the channel, pet your cat, go to sleep if it's late, go to work if you haven't, brush your teeth, eat a pickle. Okay, bye.